with forgiveness and having greater empathy makes it easier to forgive someone. This may be easier in some situations and difficult in others, but it's worth trying. Even if you can't understand why someone behaved a certain way, you should make an effort to recognize the feelings or experiences that triggered their harmful behavior. Let go of any feelings of revenge, as this will not allow you to get closer to forgiveness. Go straight on. Remember that there are more important issues in life to resolve. Forgive and move forward on the path to success. People keep remembering old grudges and can't move on. Remember one thing. If you keep digging the cemetery, you will get nothing but skeletons and bad smell. Forgiveness is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. If you can't learn to forgive, you may forget about achieving true success in your life. Get rid of bitter thoughts and give yourself a new life. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing bothers them that much. Oscar Wilde. It's important not to take everything to heart. Don't think too much about what went wrong. Instead, work on how to correct and fix it. Forgive and forget. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. John F. Kennedy. Mindfulness. Mindfulness, or living in the present moment, is such a powerful way that I find it useful in any type of emotional or mental health problem. For forgiveness also comes true. By living in the present moment, you focus on the present, leaving behind the past or worrying about the future. Mindfulness is linked to increased interpersonal forgiveness. New research provides evidence that more mindful people are more likely to forgive, and that mindfulness exercises can facilitate a forgiving attitude. Make forgiveness a permanent attitude. However, it must be kept in mind that just because you forgive someone's wrong actions, it does not mean that you have excused their horrible acts. It also doesn't mean you need to forget the situation completely. By forgiving, you just create a way to move forward for yourself, with or without that person. Therefore, absorb forgiveness into your character. Forgiving means letting go of hate, rather than allowing it to eat you up. Make forgiveness a permanent attitude. Forgiveness is not an occasional act, it's a permanent attitude. Martin Luther King, Jr. Thank you for your attention. If you liked the content, don't forget to like the video and leave a comment about what impacted you the most. I also make another video available if you are interested in delving even deeper into our content. Thank you again. This video will blow your mind. Be brave and patient. Stay until the end. I guarantee you that this video will change your life. So if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next wisdom and knowledge values forward. The art of forgiveness. Forgiving and forgetting. Forgive and forget. Master the art of forgiveness. Mastering the art of forgiveness plays a crucial role in the happiness and quality of your life. When you learn this, you don't forgive the person who did something wrong, but you forgive yourself. Yes, you read correctly. You forgive yourself. When someone has caused harm that at that moment seems irreconcilable, you are full of anger and have bitterness towards him, her who hurt you. Instead of forgetting about it and moving on in life, many people keep score and hold what we like to call a grudge. To forgive is to free a prisoner and discover that the prisoner was you. Lewis B. Smedes. Forgiveness is for yourself. What is forgiveness? Psychologists generally define forgiveness as a conscious, deliberate, and voluntary decision to release feelings of resentment or revenge toward a person or group that has wronged you, regardless of whether they actually deserve your forgiveness. In simple words, forgiving is developing compassion and accepting others for being imperfect, while honoring your limits and protecting yourself. You must free yourself from your own negative victim story of what you believe happened to you. Reasons why you should forgive and forget. Forgiving and forgetting is advice that every counselor or life coach gives to people who want to get out of bitter memories. But few people find it difficult to forgive. Of course, I know that forgiving is notoriously difficult. Forgiving is easier said than done, but there are ways to make it easier. C.S. Lewis quoted, "Everyone says forgiveness is a lovely idea until they have something to forgive." But all said and done, there are many good reasons why you should forgive and forget. Here are some of them. Forgiveness does not condone your actions. You don't excuse the other person's behavior. Forgiveness is not for other people, and to you. Rumination can be combated through forgiveness. It helps you overcome negative emotions and improves your overall emotional health. Forgiveness is a sign of strength and weakness. There is nothing as effective as forgiveness in healing deep mental wounds. The art of forgiveness. How to forgive. Well, as previously stated, it's not always easy, but the benefits of forgiving and forgetting can be extremely powerful. Here are strategies for figuring out how to forgive even when you feel like it's impossible. Don't punish yourself. First of all, always keep in mind that it is generally in your best interest to forgive people. By carrying the baggage of revenge and bad memories for a long time, you forget that it is robbing you of your peace of mind. With negativity in mind, you cannot have good physical health. There are physical manifestations of negative emotions in your body. Toxic and destructive emotions have the potential to activate certain illnesses if you don't take care of your emotional well-being. In psychology, everything is psychosomatic. Your mental health also affects your physical health. The person who hurt you must be living in their own world and enjoying life. They must have forgotten that something went wrong between you. But you are carrying this grudge and punishing yourself. The weak may never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Mahatma Gandhi. Change your victim story. Do you have a long-standing victim story that you constantly repeat to yourself and others? A victim story typically describes how you were victimized and how someone ruined your life. You believe it wasn't your mistake. You convince yourself and others that you are a victim. You need to change your story. It's not true that you were someone's victim. I agree that someone else did something painful or difficult, but you were the one who didn't respond or didn't handle it well. Quit playing the victim game and focus on what you did to recover or deal with the situation. When you go from poor me to that's what I did, you no longer put yourself in the role of victim. Lower your expectations, start giving less importance to people and situations. Don't get hurt easily. Lower the level of expectations from others. It is not necessary for the person on the opposite side to give you the same importance in their life. Don't give the remote control of your peace of mind to others. Practicing empathy increases forgiveness. Developing empathy is a necessary and important step towards forgiveness. When trying to forgive someone, it often helps to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Empathy is associated